4-on-4. Sometimes they want, the fastest guys out there. And I was kind of, some games I played more, some games I didn't play a lot. So it was up and down. And when they said I was playing with Sid, I was pretty pumped. I'm like, oh my gosh! And then
on the ice with Iginla. Iginla Sidney Crosby, the golden goal.
Played in the Olympics 3 times, right? Was it 3 or 4?
Yeah, 3.
3. Did a few worlds too, I'm sure, but I guess we can focus on the Olympics. 02 and 2010 gold medals, and then 06 in Italy. But the gold medals, what are some? I'm sure those were a little bit different. In 02, you were more of a, I guess a younger guy with some of those older veteran guys you would have definitely looked up to. And then 2010, you would have been one of the leaders. What are some things you remember from Vancouver? I've talked to Heater about a little bit. He's got some crazy stories from Van, but what was that experience like? Did you have a ton of people there? Could you walk around town? Were you in the village? Like, how was that?
No, Van, yeah, 02 and 10 were definitely, they were awesome, but they're different for sure. In Van, I'm sure you were around there, weren't you?
I was not there. No, I was skating in Grand Forks, North Dakota, trying to prolong my career in 2010. But
okay,
I was watching. Watching.
Yeah, because it was unbelievable, and it was reason why I say it. It was pretty impressive party and the way the city. So you just happened to be around all of them. So I thought you would have been there, but
I had to pump the brakes there. It's a good question, but I pumped the brakes there.
But no, it was amazing. The city, I got to do in Salt Lake was awesome. Torino was really cool, and being in Italy, but the way Vancouver did it, the way Canada did it, the crowds that was every event, the passion, the energy right through the city was it was by far the best. And for that energy, lots of family there. Do you ask to go around the city? No, we couldn't really go around. No, and we had our big jackets.
How many people say Iggy? How many people come up to you, Iggy?
Well, I do get that. Yeah, I get that. And, yeah,
Buddy
for
Ted.
sure. And well, yeah, exactly. No, it's cool. You know what's funny is people come up to me and they're like, well, I'm sure you guys know it, but like when they come up to you and they tell you like, oh, 2010, I was just this age or young and stuff, and like how fast time goes. And I'm like, I thought we looked the same age almost, but but we don't. But I don't age myself. But yeah, really cool. And it is neat when people like to relive it or say where they were, and the intensity of being able to win that in overtime, Crosby scoring, like as a team to win that there when we had given up that goal with under 30 seconds left. It was hard. It was like, you knew that when you're an athlete, you love playing when it's the most on the line. It's really, really fun, but it's a lot more fun when it works out. And that was one where we knew that either way, it's going to be talked about for a long time,
Yeah.
So, and it was, the Olympics were so awesome that you wanted it to end on the right note. And Vancouver did an amazing job, Canadians supporting it. It was one of those things you dream about, just to be able to throw your gloves around, and the fact you got to be on the ice and the right way. It was really awesome, but also a lot of relief. There's definitely a lot of pressure there, and
a lot of pressure.
Yeah, there was, but it
was. Do you remember, like, when you guys went in to go, like, after the third period there, did anybody say anything, or was it like pretty quiet, or do you remember?
No, it was quiet. It was quiet.
Guys,
yeah. For about the first 5 minutes, I don't know if it's 5 or 6, whatever it was, guys weren't saying anything. It was like, guys are just regrouping. And I think it was Scott Niedermayer said, okay, someone's going to be a hero tonight. And then other guys started going and leaning on it. But when you get to the
nice, and I said, Need said something. That's
nice.
Yeah.
No, he I know, quiet, but very, very strong leader and competitor. And it was neat because then you start building it, and then you get refocused, and then it's overtime. It was 4-on-4, so you don't even know who's going to play. The coach is going to shorten the bench, so you wait to hear what your line combinations are. And to be honest, I didn't really expect to play. It was 4-on-4. Sometimes they want the fastest guys out there, and I was kind of, some games I played more, some games I didn't play a lot. So it was up and down. And when they said I was playing with Sid, I was pretty pumped. I'm like, oh my gosh! And then you're a little nervous too, though. You gotta get focused. But yeah, it was neat. Those type of games, when you're there, you're on the bench, you're a complete fan. You're just like, in your head, it's like go go go, everything, and then it's your turn to get up, and you just skate as fast as you can. You do whatever you can, and get off. And yeah, it was cool. I can picture it now and never forget what it was like. And Sid yelling for it there, and he yelled obviously like he was open, and he knew what he was obviously knew what he was doing. So it was very blessed for sure. It was neat.